Hey YouTubers, what's up? As promised, I am doing the Disturbed video that I promised. I finally got my internet working again, and so I'm going to do that video later in the week, maybe by tomorrow. I'll do the big four. I'm doing this because I don't really have any new stuff coming in. I've got a couple pieces that may be here next month. I'm not really sure because they're coming from a long way away. So I'll get started with the Disturbed. Okay, I've decided not to show the CD versions of the albums that I've got because they're basically all the same as what I've got on vinyl, except for the albums that haven't been released. To the best of my knowledge, and I did do some research on this, 10,000 Fists and believe have not had a vinyl release as of yet. For those that don't know, which is probably not many, next year will mark 10 years for Disturbed Beliefs, so maybe they'll do something, but who knows. Anyway, okay. Okay, I'll start with Disturbed the Sickness. This will look familiar because I did do. There, that's better. A metal classics on this one, and I did it because I have a long-standing history with this album, and it's important for this current decade, well, the last decade, and into the current generation of music, and definitely am glad I picked this up. Awesome album, and one of my favorites. This will look familiar again. I picked this one up from Mr. Hall of Fame. This is the new one, obviously. Like what I've heard from the album, I basically have this for a collector piece and will not probably open it because there's an issue with me and Disturbed because of what Dave said about Slayer and Lemmy of Motorhead. And when you, as far as I'm concerned, when you diss Slayer, you're pretty much dead in my book. However, after initially not wanting to buy the album, after I read the article, I started hearing it everywhere, and I liked it before, and I figured, why not? Okay, the last 12-inch is Disturbed, sorry, Indestructible. I'm sorry, I'm all confused. Um, it's probably my favorite album. Um, I'll tell you why. Um, Indestructible, Inside the Fire, Perfect Insanity, all good songs. Criminal and Divide are probably my two favorites. Facade is also, I think, a brilliant song. But the standout to me on this album, and one of my favorites, other than um, Voices in the Game from and Meaning of Life from The Sickness, Divide is my favorite song because it is something that I identify with, and I like the message in the song and the attitude. Um, I bought this on eBay. I paid like $12 for it, including shipping, and I basically stole it. And guy threw in a CD version of the album, which I already had, so I got another copy of that, which is nice, fine by me. There's front cover. Yeah, that's better. Featuring the guy. Back cover. This is a double album, and show the inside. It's got a picture of everybody. Whoops, there we go. And interesting. Um, being a double album, of course, you got four sides. Only three of the sides are uh, for music. Now, I've seen this done before, and I have another album that does this. I forget off the top of my head which one it was. It probably won't show up here, but there's an etching on here. Sorry about that. There's an etching. Yeah, you probably won't be able to see it. Anyway, there's an etching of the guy on side 4, and it looks absolutely awesome. I'll have to dig through the stacks to find the other album that has it. It's another double album. Anyway, I'm really tired, so I forget. Okay, the last disturbed piece is Inside the Fire, 7-inch, Perfect Insanity. On the reverse, it's pictured on both sides. I picked this up at Hot Topic, believe it or not, for $3 on clearance. I regard this as a genuine steal, even though it is a 7-inch, because I've seen this exact same single on eBay going from anywhere from 7 to 10 all the way to 20, and I did see it once for around $3 to $5, but then you got to pay shipping also. Anyway, that's my Disturbed collection, and Before I forget, J Goldie 5150, I think is his name. Thanks for subscribing. I got an email that told me, because I haven't been able to check YouTube because of the internet, like I said. Uh, and as for the Megadeth and Metallica videos, because I've already um, done Slayer, and I don't have any Anthrax on vinyl, but I will be doing Big Four collections in honor of Big Four concert, and I'm going, so I'm really excited. This would be the fourth time for me seeing Slayer, and second time to see Megadeth. I saw them on the American Carnage tour last year, and was blown away. I have not seen Anthrax before. Know their stuff and seen DVDs and stuff on YouTube. Um, and this will be the first time I actually see Metallica. Uh, I had tickets to see them. Let's see. They toured with Machine Head and the Sword, I think, back in 2008, behind Death Magnetic. And I had tickets to go see him at the Forum in LA. And I got snowed in at my house, and I was pissed off because I had to be in court the day before, and was pissed about what happened, and really needed to go see a kick-ass metal show. And an hour from my house, we had to turn back because it snowed. Pissed me off. But anyway, I got a chance to see him, and so that'll be cool. And anyway, I've been rambling and all that, and apologies. Thanks for watching.